Hello, I want to tell you about two new math games I created. This one is great for your pre-calculus trig class. Sine, cosine, tangent, and all six trig functions, but just for degrees. I'll do the radians in just a little bit. Uh, this is extremely important. I always tell my students that they should be able to draw the reference angles for all of these special angles, for example, 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, etc. So if I said, what is the sine of 120 degrees, the student should be able to draw that triangle in their mind and realizing that that's a 60-degree in the second quadrant, and the sine would be square root of 3 over 2. So this is great practice. I strongly suggest this for all trig students or pre-calculus students, whatever your class calls it, because it's very important. Okay, so let's take a quick look at it. And let's see here. Now, what I have done, uh, when I was a student, my teacher said we should be able to do between negative 10 pi and 10 pi. Or was that negative 5 pi and 5 pi? I don't remember. But anyway, I made it so you had to do it between negative 10 pi and 10 pi. And 10 pi. Of course, in degrees, that means between negative 1800 and 1800 degrees. So, again, this is something that you should be able to do as quickly as possible. Okay? So, you automatically see that cosine 180 is definitely not correct. Okay? 540. All right. Now, is that correct or not? Hurry, hurry, hurry. It's getting ready to touch this red button. Yes, it was correct. So, these are the things you need to worry about. Cosine of 270. Okay. Okay. And so just practice these. Yes, I'm going to fix up this undefined. It goes off the edge here. So I'll probably change it to UND. But I'll worry about that later. Okay? Uh, and I'm also going to, probably put these centered as much as possible so there's not so much space off to the right. But again, something I'll worry about later. Right now, I'm just trying to create as many games as possible so students can start learning and practicing. All right. Have a good day. Bye.